usually used to, but I was free, so I figured I really wanted to play Civ. I really wanted to continue this game, so let's get on into it. Because basically, I woke up a bit ago, saw it basically on standby, and decided to go back to bed. So now I got up and now we're playing Civ. They may call me in a bit later, but for now we'll just go until we can't. Let me think, what else? A few things I might want to watch a bit later, but for now we'll just play and not worry about it. Gotta get my music playlist going now. This one... Do I want that version or do I want that version? Nah, it doesn't really matter too much. We're gonna have that. And audio, I should be fine? I don't know. Yeah, my throat is still a little bit scratchy, so... I'm gonna have to clear my throat every now and then. Did I have that one? But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot going on, to be honest. Since the last stream was like, what, No, we didn't stream on Monday, did I? It was just Sunday. Come on, why does it do that? But yeah, close enough. What was I on about? Yeah, not a whole lot going on. Got a little bit of art done, but yeah, there's still just so much to draw. It just wasn't really coming out quite well last night, so... Today I'll probably do this, take a break and do something else, and then work on the art that I need to do in the evening. Add that one, and that one. Shadow Lord, yeah, we can add that. Yeah, as I was saying, I may need to end stream just at some point today, but just abruptly, but we'll see. That's probably enough added to the playlist for now. I say as I keep adding more. Let's see, 32 songs, that should be enough. Heyo, morning. Can finally look at chat. The way that my tabs or my monitors are aligned here makes it so that I can't really look at chat while I'm adding stuff to my playlist. Anywho, back to the game. What were we doing? Yeah, recap of last time. We had just finished conquering Sora. 2 of the cities that we took are disloyal, but they should swap to ours pretty easily, but they were getting their city destroyed by barbs as we were capturing it, so now we have to deal with that. So yeah, a bunch of horses. What do we want to take? I want a governor title, right? I forget why, but we want a governor title. Walls, well... Now we need to deal with them first. Even if we have walls, that won't be quite enough to actually... Won't be quite enough to actually get us through there. And it wouldn't be built fast enough to actually help. Yeah, and there was someone over here, Shaka, so... What else is this builder doing? I don't know. Oh yeah, and also we're in a military emergency, so we have to go defend this area from the Scythians, yeah. But other than that, we're in a pretty good geographical location. I don't think there's anyone else that can even touch this land, unless there's some sort of connection over here, but I doubt there is, so... It's basically just this mountain range here, and then this short little land bridge. Like, if we can fortify this, then we are golden. Or maybe perhaps diamond? Gemstone? I don't even know. I'm gonna sip my tea. I'm making crossbowmen now. Alright then. This coming from Zulu, from Shaka of all people. Yeah, this could be a little bit of an issue. Oh yeah, I forgot we were building the Petra, right. Okay, that is going to be a really powerful city now. Ooh, those yields. Yeah, what is our yields at? 51 production. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Oh, we could build a temple. Alright, we're gonna build a mausoleum. But I think we'll probably build it in... one of these two cities, I guess. Anywhere else we could build it? Not really, no. Like, I'd rather build it somewhere that actually has, like, a little bit of production, like... We're building a knight, right? We need to build up our economy a little bit. Move this all north. There's a lot we can do here. Ooh, that is some really good yields. Why are you fortifying? Are we suzerain of this, or are we at war with it? Yeah, we are suzerain again, nice. I'll probably go for Zanzibar. Like, I am surprised that no one has suzerain Zanzibar for how good they are. Like, what? Probably should get Taruga again, though. What did Kabul do again? That was... not amazing. Okay, how do we go about this? Maybe I'll upgrade that. This will just be like a suicide, I guess. And then you... Probably take that one out. You... Promote... what do we choose? Possible movement or tortoise? That could get us to... Okay, none of them are particularly useful at the moment, so... We'll probably just take the range damage. Shall... The real question is, can we take these out before they can just rush the city? Because this is a city without walls, which means... Actually, what is our defensive level at? 35? I'm gonna say maybe we can hold out for a turn or two. It's pretty close and troublesome. Okay. I should probably send like this unit to go clear out the camp, hopefully. Stop any more barbs from spawning, just gotta deal with these ones. And of course, because Sora levied all the units from Hunters, so now they have no units to help deal with these barbs. Enjoy. Yeah, there goes that archer. Okay, that's getting pretty close. Yeah, we could probably hold out one more turn there. Hopefully. But so far it's looking pretty safe here. All things considered. And now we got a knight. Wait, was that the trading dome? Ah, I forget what that does. Have adjacent luxury. International trade routes. It's not terrible, but we also don't really need it. And now we just need, well, our growth is insane here, so getting enough population to work all these tiles is not going to be an issue. But if we can find Nazca, that would be pretty neat. Or we're going to build these things. We don't want to yet. We want theocracy first. Right. Or does it even matter? No, because theocracy is, what do you call it? Policy thingies, not really. Okay, theocracy does, yeah, +5 combat, like, plus. Yeah, so we don't really need that one. Like, ideally, we can honestly get this one. Well, nah, none of the tier 2 legacy policies and whatnot is really any good. Why is no? I just won't question it. We could build Kayla Kisiwani though. That would be, but on the gold. Gold, 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 gold. It's always gold. Honestly, we'll probably go for the Grandmaster's Chapel here. Just because we were going to be swimming with faith. An absolutely absurd amount. Okay, go over there. Let's see if we can clear this out a little bit. Okay, one hit that one. Figure that one out a bit. Do a little bit of damage to that one, hopefully. Yeah, still 32 turns, that is... Like, we get another city over here that should help the loyalty pressure a little bit. But for now, we'll just sort of hang tight. We got that pearls. Good 2 turns to get that. Why would you want that tile, though? You don't get any bonuses from that. Or do you? Okay, they're part of a national park. 1, 2, 3. So I guess we'll try to turn this into a national park then at some point. So keep this tile free, I guess. Are these ones? Camp, okay. How about... Do we need more builders over here? Yeah, we do. Let's buy another builder. It's getting a bit expensive, isn't it? Do we have fiddles in that? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. I guess we'll get the wheat. Dies. There's a barbs there. Okay, if we can survive another turn, we could probably move out and then, well, no, we're not quite afford another unit yet. But hopefully these two are not strong enough to take the city as it is. The problem is going to be the reinforcements here. Yeah, if they try to do stuff like that... Ooh, that's a bit tricky. And a knight can go about... To be fastest, I guess I'll just send it over here. And here, probably hit that one. Dink. I can promote. There's cavalry. Okay, they're spamming horses. We'll probably go for that one. Okay, take that one out. Take that out. Heal up for now. Should I probably put it in the city, then heal it up? A little bit safer. And of course, the fucking city-state's always getting in the way. Love to see it. Crab. I'll build another gem imbuer. Yeah, the spices, right. Okay, we really should build an entertainment complex here, I think. Yeah, because the... What do you call it? Amenity is going to be a real problem here. And then hopefully build, well... Now, it wouldn't be quite far enough to reach the capital, the Colosseum. Brutal. Did we build a workshop? Yeah, what is the great people looking at here? I didn't get that one, that one's not bad. Other than that, not really much worth noting. Yeah, we need more trade routes. Okay, okay, I forgot they had horse archers, right. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Oh, the one up north. Mogadishu. That one's good on a wet map, but there's not really that much water here. Probably should get that. Shipbuilding. And a courser. Alhambra. We should probably try to build Alhambra. University. Now, can we reach that? Yes, we can. Nice. Okay, where can we build the Alhambra here, though? We could potentially build it there. Which I think that'll work. Scratchy throat. We take that out. Not quite, but we need to take this out. Because that is going to be a problem. And we cannot quite reach it, okay? Alright, the free city. Because we could have gone there. Now we could upgrade this, but we don't really need to. Set defensive penalties. Nope. Okay, we still want to build... we want to build here or there. We build here, 1, 2, 3. We could potentially build another city over here somewhere. And a massive trees region. Okay, what does that give us? Holy site, theta square. I might build a city here. Build a city there, get the massive trees for the holy site, then build it next to the volcano. We got apostle, right? Did we get the other apostle we needed? I don't remember. Yeah, we really need more housing here. I'll build an aqueduct here and an industrial zone here, maybe? Where will we build the commercial hub? I guess we could build it here, replace that, so we get the boost from that. Or... Man, is our holy site campus? Ouch. So what is our military looking like? 315E. Yeah, kind of strong. Alright then. A very bold move. Alright, does that give us anything good? +3. +11, that's not bad. But for now, I think I'll keep what I got. Or go craftsmanship veterancy, but no, I kind of want to build those harbors up. Those lighthouses, more trade routes. Yeah. You promotion, probably that one. Like, when in doubt, just go volley. Only 27. Interesting. Yeah, evangelize belief. Okay, reform church, want that, get that. Build the arena. Clear that out. Point that. Take this one out. So it was a shit ton of horses, but it was not that bad to deal with. Could chop out that stone. We got one usage. Sure. Okay, we got that. I think we did, yeah. We get that boost from mass production. I want to believe. What do we choose for this? We want to go science? Oh, did we get... I don't think we did... Oh, we did get religious colonization. Okay. So, what do we do? Each campus a commercial hub. Wait. Tiirdd. I'd go for sacred places, but I don't really think that'd be really worth it. Or would it? Because we do plan to build quite a few wonders. And we've already got a few already, so... Did we go for the meme? Did we go for the sacred places world wonder meme? Although actually, because of our war having 50% production boost, I don't think anyone can really rival us in production, so we probably can rush a bunch of wonders, so... It might actually be worth it to get that. Like, I don't think I've ever actually gone Sacred Wonders at a... Okay, now this is why we got this, so... In gold, science, and culture equal to our faith, so that is gonna boost us up by quite a bit. So we go for 132, the next turn will be... that's 20% of that. Probably like plus 16 or so. Not an insane amount, but that is considerable. Especially our culture, which is very, very low right now. Ooh, yeah, that was a significant boost. Jump from 132 to 162. Right, I calculated 10%, maybe 20%, right? So yeah, plus 30 science, culture, and whatnot. Good boy. Okay, that... Ooh, that's a lot of horse archers. And this is not the most defensible terrain. At least not on this side of it. That was the wrong move, I should have gone there. Okay, pillager, disperse that. Alright, just a horse and a skirmisher left. Yippee. Can I even work that? Probably. Wait, is that another Civ or is that just Scythia? Okay, that's just Scythia. I should probably avoid that then. Wait, are we against Brunei? We are. Well, there goes my worker. And we probably should try to get Forbidden City, but I kind of want to finish my universities first so that I can... do we have a university here? No, we do not. Okay. Here. No. Do we build one in the capital? I forget. No, we do not. So... which means that... It's still gonna be a few turns till we get that, but we probably should boost it out. No. I could build another one here to build a temple. Temple or university? The university would help us boost towards that, so I think I'll build that instead. Get the boost to the thing. Writing was it? No, what was it again? Printing press? Yeah, there's that worker. Okay, 11 turns, we're doing good there. Let's see, then I go attack. So try to bait them in. Probably keep that one there for now, maybe over here. Oh, right person, right? That's a trader? Yeah, it is. Nice. Yeah, we need more trade routes. Probably blue horses, yeah, get that. Command pearls. We want to build it here, doesn't matter what city it's in. Okay, forward trade outs to this city. Maybe we'll send that to the... Well... No, because I don't have a commercial hub in a capital. Okay, that is a little bit awkward. Well, I guess we can do it here. It doesn't really matter too much. Send a trade out up there. Perfect. And that gives us a boost to that. Nice. Where'd that horse go? Well, I guess just not worry about it. Take that out. Oh, I forgot that wonder was here. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad area to settle, like right here or something. Well, yeah, it is pretty close to these guys. But they're, I don't know about next, but definitely on my list of people to conquer. Yeah, we can build a skill here? I guess because this is coast. Weird. Alright, Alhambra. I want to build... Alright, I guess because we can't up pump. We should be able to afford that. Weird. An Alhambra. Perhaps not the most useful, but it is pretty good to have. Okay, in here, what do we have? How long would it take to build? 32 turns. Oh boy. Okay, if we're building aqueduct, probably not, no. What do we build here? Because that's going to be really slow, and it'll take away our only production tile, so perhaps not. Yeah, what do we have here? This ocean swells. Plus 3 gold for each district and city adjacent to a coast. The problem is that we literally can't build any good districts here. Not even a holy say it'd be. Fuck, maybe we'll just go over to campus. Maybe just build these up as districts as well, just to give it any amount of yields. No, but this one's building a harbor. The production is not great. But at least we'll have, well... Okay, not really a lot of production potential. Let's see, so hills. Okay, there are a few hills here, so we can turn those to the gem imbuers. Get a little bit of production. Alright, Renaissance era. Get that. Plus 1 production. And then... Probably should get shipbuilding. Yeah, tonight should hopefully help us deal with these guys a little bit. Move in. You Zanzibar, nice. Now, in theory, we could do like a two-front war here. But the Zulu are actually really weak right now. So we could just like rush them. Which honestly we might do. Oh, especially now that we have the Grandmaster's Chapel, we can just spam out Faith to get a ridiculous army. Ooh, that is very considerable. But I think I might get some more cities first. Well, we still have this era bonus. Maybe I'll build... No, not you. Fuck, never a watermill. Build walls. Walls is a good idea. And this city does not even have fresh water. Like, out of all the places you could settle, fresh water is right here, like... The coast is right there. So now I'm pretty much forced to build an aqueduct right away, but where do we build the... guess you're kind of forced to build it here, and then once you have this one... Yeah, like, the spacing is just so awkward here, like... I guess maybe we could fit a city over here and build an industrial complex here. Anyways, we can't fit a city in here anywhere, so... Pretty much forced to do this, and probably buy another builder here. Right, we could also get a trader, that'd be a good idea. Although we don't have enough faith. Well, we wanted Zanzibar, I think. Or maybe Mogadishu. Just to get the suzerainty there. Probably Moksha, right? Yeah, Moksha would be a good idea. We could go for... well, we don't really need it yet. Grants would be a good idea, I think. So we'll get that, and then we'll go for Moksha. We'll probably slap him an Obsidian Outpost here. I mean, if we only have like a battering ram. Got that for free from the Statue of Zeus. Probably send it up here, because we'll probably build walls pretty quick here. Oh, Bird Sanctuary. Entertainment Complex. So I cannot build an industrial zone here. Even though it would be a really good area too. Jeez. But if I could build another city in here somewhere, so let's see, 1, 2, 3. We could build a city probably like right here, but then 1, 2, 3. Oh, they couldn't get it on the river though. And there's a lot of these regions in this desert. Yeah, this would be a really good one to get, I think. So farms on flat desert, +2. Non-floodplains. Okay, so it's all floodplains, so that's kind of not really useful then. Okay, that could be a bit troublesome. That is a lot of horse archers, although that is kind of what she's good at. Is just spamming out horse archers. Although being in a city is kind of annoying. Okay, probably want to get that. What is the policies? Basically the same. But the 15% reduction in whatever is going to be really strong. Because we're going to be spending a lot of faith. Okay, where do we send the settler? Do we send it over here? Do we send it up there? No, we probably want to send it over here, just get the loyalty pressure dealt with. Get a bit of tea. Probably sit like right here. Although it is a little bit dangerous because it is kind of close to the city, but well, by the time we get over there, yeah, it'll be our city. Oh, sugar, right? Is this olives? Yeah, olives and tea. What the heck is that? Get the pearls. More ivory. Abalone. And coffee. Coffee. Where do we go? Medieval fairs, mercenaries. Oh, right, that does give us a few wonders. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Medieval fairs, and that rushes us towards a different thing. Cinnamon sugar. Yeah, gonna make some skooma. Yeah, there's like Elder Scrolls mods for this game, isn't there? Maybe? Like, I don't know if there's like Elder Scrolls Civs, but I know there's at least, what do you call them, like, maps. But it would be cool if there's like a total conversion, like you have like, even Elder Scrolls resources would be cool. Although I don't think I've ever seen a mod like that, so... I cannot build an aqueduct. I build a holy site. +3 or +5, that is pretty nice. Yeah, I forgot we added this one in. It's the bile lizard. Okay, we cannot buy another settler yet. Oh wait, didn't we want to buy something with our faith? Right, a trader. Right. Probably here. Although if it goes, we'll probably go through there. So it should be safer now. Do we have one here? Yeah, we do. Maybe build one here. Do we have one? No. Oh, Suisse, that is... I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because she is another very strong conqueror. But that said, in the last game we had using Ina, who doesn't really have any particular capability for warfare, we managed to defeat Suisse pretty easily. And now we're playing as Biboo, who is just absolutely... Okay, this is gonna be awkward. Do we want to push forward, though? Yeah, this is a little bit awkward. Shave 2 turns off of that. Nice, okay, right away. Okay, get these truffles. Oh, we can't even reach there. That's kind of annoying. Let's go with Hattusa then. Yeah, we could go mass production. Yeah, get the shipyard. Venetian Arsenal's kinda... not great. I mean, I enjoy it, but it is objectively not a good wonder. Just because I really love to build like a huge navy. If only naval combo was actually decent in this game, which it is, it exists, kind of. Do we have a trader here? No, we do not. Let's build that. Although, wait, what's the next great merchant? Okay, that's not a good one. We'll call it Obelisk. When in doubt, just go to that. What's everyone's science looking like? Okay, yeah, we're pretty secure in science. Yeah, biboo is just too strong. That said, this is gonna be a bit of a slog. All these fucking horse archers and crossbowmen. Like, if we had a few more turns just to build up an army, it would be fine, but... Take that out. Take that out. Yeah, I can't even really do damage to the walls. Let's get the ivory. Should be able to build an industry there. Wait, where did we lose? Cardiff. Oh, that must be Swoosehead then. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think I usually like to go humanism here. Although, Borbiter. That does give us mercantilism, which I really do like. Jeez. Okay, Moksha. We definitely go Moksha here. And it was an obsidian outpost here. Oy. So scratchy. Even if I've gotten a rest for like another little bit, it still just never clears out. It's just all range units. Like, what is your plan here? Yeah, we really need to get more man-at-arms. Amber Ambit. Yeah, those guys. Okay, that is kind of annoying though. I guess I'll send my swordsman over. Build that. Gotta get the man-at-arms over as well. The problem is we just need way more gold to upgrade all units. Okay, that's a bit troublesome. But how much damage can we do against the walls? A fair amount actually, but not quite enough to really justify yet. Although if we were to just buy a man-at-arms, how much would that cost? 270? Man, that is cheap. Cheap all things considered. So we could build a dam over here, but... Aqueduct here, dam here... Okay, we couldn't build another aqueduct there, though. I guess for now, just build a bank, get more gold. We could pillage that. Okay, that is starting to fight back. We can just bleed them out though. Like, our production plus our faith will be enough to really... Like, they will not be able to... Is the mod itself... need to resize my screen a bit here. It's not the mod, it's just in my computer. This thing is always chugging a bit. Like honestly, it's running pretty fine compared to how it has during some streams, where it's literally been like a PowerPoint presentation. And now we got printing. And we probably should get the aqueduct here. I'm still not 100% sure I'm building on this spot exactly, but we need to build it somewhere. Oh yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Maybe just hang tight for a bit. No, why are you... Okay, cancel. We do some damage to it at least. The builder... Oh, why we can build a mine here? Oh, we can't build for unique improvement there because it does not work on volcanic soil. Why? Now that's just how the mod was made. And of course it does that. Of course I'm still listening. That's kind of annoying. Okay, he's building up his military strength. That is a bit worrying. But if we can bring Kabul over, then... Like, literally, it's only these two tiles that are really passable from the north. Like, this entire area is just a mountain range. Unless he wants to do, like, an aquatic assault, which, I mean... The AI is just really bad at doing that. Why would I... Actually, maybe that is a good deal. Yeah, those crossbowmen kind of hurt a bit. Oh boy, another one. Where is that? Oh boy. Fun. Okay, I'm just gonna steal these builders. I don't know what they're doing here. Oh, I'll probably avoid that. Okay, see, we can only build a normal mine here. We cannot build the gem imbuer. Why? Because this mod is broken at a very basic level. And we could build some of these things here. Hagia Sophia. St. Basil's wouldn't be terrible, but there's still not really that much tundra to make use of it. But Minkashi, I think that one's a good one. Religious adjacent to Guru. What was I supposed to give? Alright, I guess because we disabled the, what do you call it? Diplomatic victory, it doesn't show that it has that, I guess? We could build that. Mont Saint Michel. I don't think that one will be very, how do you say, contested. Well, just spam, no, not pikemen, man-at-arms. Like, think about, like, 3 or 4 man-at-arms should be enough to take this city, just with no effort. As far as the other cities go, it's tough to say. Sadly, there's not any farms to pillage. Because that would be very nice to see. Okay, and of course they're gonna do that. Why would they not? Like, I don't know why these builders are just fucking standing here. Menacingly. Okay, definitely keep that. Now is what the loyalty pressure looking like here. Okay, we're starting to get into it. But I think we still need to build a city here, maybe here. Or here. Okay, temple. A lot of olives. Yeah, I forgot we named our religion Rock Honey. Yep. Couple more men-at-arms. But the nice thing is that doing this with faith, it doesn't cost, or it does cost us iron. Weird. I guess just because we're accumulating so much, it's just replenishing pretty much instantly. Okay, what do we need next? Okay, getting gunpowder would be a good idea. Although we are pretty far ahead here, so... If we move this here, move that there... Yeah, the fact that they're sniping us from over there is kind of annoying. And here, holy site, I think, right? Or... Okay, maybe no holy site then. And I forgot we also have that thingy, right? Yeah, that is pretty big for us. Industrial zone... Could build that later. Theater square... Ooh, that would be a really nice theater square. Probably should be getting at least one of those down, so... yeah... Oh, it is a pretty nice yields there. Yeah, that's kind of hurting. God, it's fucking free city. Just fuck off. Like, I'm not even anywhere near your territory. Just fuck off. Like, instead of fighting me, deal with these barbs literally on your doorstep. Like, what are you doing? Ooh. Oh, fuck, you've been called in. I wasn't even paying attention. That is great. Could also snipe... can we snipe him? Probably not, no. Oh, pity, no Isaac Newton. And this one... Oh, do we get it or do we pass? 1.1, 14, 2.3... We're just making an absurd amount of great merchant points, and I don't know why. So we might just do it, save it for a corporation, and hope that we can... Yeah, because even the next one's not that good, so... Hope that we can also rush a better one. This is a bit tricky. Just a random slinger. Ibn Khaldun. Increases non-food yields. Yeah, that is... So now I need to work on my amenities. Actually, no, I'll just have you sit tight. What do you do again? Naval multi unit. Do we need that? Rather, can it actually get anywhere from here? That is the real question. Do we build it here or do we build it here? Probably build it here to explore out there, right? Wait, why are you Protestant? Alright then. Yeah, apparently Suisse, Hoshimachi Suisse of hololive Gen whatever. Gen 0? Apparently she's Protestant. Who'd have thunk? Not might as well suicide on this city. Ooh, yeah, that would be real quick to take. So where's our nature? One there. And one there. Put one more here. Probably a bit more. Yeah, there's a bit around here. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that. Especially once we get a city over here. Well, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that would be too far. So maybe we'll build a city here instead. That way we can get that one. And we could build a city here-ish. Over here. So we have a few options. We're gaining 4 per turn. I don't know where the other 2 is coming from. Got another man-at-arms. And we could get a trebuchet, but it just doesn't really feel worth it, especially when we do not have walls yet. How was that not dead? What? I swear it has like 1 health, 5 health. Alright, Alhambra, right. That'll be useful. Our armor, you get the boost for gunpowder or whatnot. We can start building musketmen. Industrial zone, yeah, we do need to get those running. Do we build it here or do we build it... No, I'll probably build it there, yeah. And not barely deal any damage. To upgrade this, I may as well. Okay, just sleep. We probably sacrificed this swordsman to take the city. Okay, so we just barely do it. Yeah, we actually had the how the fuck does this swordman not die? What? It had 5 health, attacked the city, and it still has 1 health left. This swordsman is legendary, like... How are you alive? That is... absurd. And now from there we've got a pretty decent foothold to just push further here. Could have craftsman. Combat strength, non-lives unit, blah blah blah. Little contract, blah 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 blah. No, I think we do just go craftsman. It's not going to help us a lot right now, but it will. It will. Okay, yoink. Let's do that. Wait, that's not what I wanted. But I guess it kind of works. I'll just have that unit go along here. Okay. I feel like we're gonna have to deal with another coalition here soon. But we have enough faith to really just push through that. God damn it, who's stealing all my fucking... True, that one's one up here, right? Yeah. Oh, that's convenient. Yoink that? Oh, I can't yoink it. Pity. And how long until we get this? Seriously, it is still loyal? Oh, that's a lot of marsh. Okay, that's how many turns do we get that? One turn. Okay, we'll probably start that, get the gunpowder. And with musketmen, we should be able to just sweep through these cities with like, just like push through them like they're cheese or like they're butter or something. Okay, promote tortoise. Oh, we didn't even have tortoise. Okay, heal up. Now, do we buy more units or just wait until we have the musketmen? Oh, well, we could get a trader here. Probably not a bad idea. Like, at this point, I think we're pretty much unstoppable. But especially once we push through all these cities. Like, it's 100 turns in. How is your capital only have 4 population? Ooh, that kinda hurt. Ooh, that's a wee bit awkward. But I probably should buy someone to deal with that Barman cabinet.
The seeds never were, and mankind remains.
Why does that have culture? Yeah, why does it have culture? I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Is there a preserve somewhere? Like, I'm confused. Like, I don't think anything in their abilities gives them that. I don't see any region here that should give culture. Unless they ever... I don't think there's any religious beliefs to do that, is there? So they don't even have religion, do they? No. Sacred emissaries. Unknown city. Huh. How does that work? I'm just confused. Like, was there a thing where these things give adjacency? I didn't think there was. I thought they just gave, like, gold and faith. I know maybe there is a region here. Okay, spawning grounds. Ominous forest. Okay, so ominous forest. There it is. I don't know how I didn't see that. Okay, that makes sense now. I must just be blind here. Do we build a Forbidden City here, or do we build it somewhere else? We probably should build a Colosseum, though. So if we build it on this tile, I think we can. Yeah, because even though it's a little bit further away from other cities, like, losing these tiles would be kind of... Like, 5 production, that's nothing to scoff at. We just have Disappear Capital instead, like, this is an insane city. We can even build a thingy here, the, Potala Palace, I think. Alright, didn't build that yet. Huh. Might as well do that. Bananas. Jeez. Okay. So like, I just hope they don't have walls here in this city. But they do have more range units like crossbowmen, so... Yeah, okay, no walls, just crossbowmen. Ooh, more Nader. Okay, maybe that was a mistake. Probably should buy another unit here as well. Maybe a knight? Or no, probably a musketman as well. Although yeah, it does gonna eat up a lot of our niter. Okay, so probably we'll buy another builder here. Just get all of the niter working as we can. Including this one. Okay, 3 turns, let's buy another builder. And I think those are the only ones that can really work right now. Unless... no, we capture this city, get that one, I think. We could get the bombard, though. Yeah, this thing, that's still very useless to us. Yeah, we don't even need a unit in the city to actually keep it. Oh, they do have walls. Ooh, that is awkward. Well, that's why we have the battering ram, I guess. Wait, you're like right here. How have you not met Mohenjo-Daro? What? Pancakes. I kind of want to make waffles now. Like, we probably should just get killed by Kisimani now. Although actually, maybe we should build it here. Build it right there. But can it be built on? Okay, built on coast does not need flatland. Okay, or wait, no, it does need flatland. Okay, so we cannot build it in this city anymore. Okay, so I guess we're building the capital. Because that is a very good wonder to have. Easily, wait, we can build Great Zimbabwe? Great? Yeah, Great Zimbabwe. One of those wonders that's usually really hard to build. But then somehow you always end up just accidentally doing it. It's not necessarily one of the better wonders, but it is a pretty interesting wonder, a neat wonder. Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, is that in a region tile? Does it need to be in a region tile? Okay, what does it say? It builds on a region tile. That is annoying. So we need to build it here then. So +2, but it would actually be a +5 then. Although we could buy, what do we buy here? Okay, nothing really useful. What we really need is just more niter. And so far I have not gotten any messages, so I think we're pretty safe here to just keep going. Yeah, that kind of hurts. It's like Armstrong said. The mother of all omelets cannot fret over every egg. Send that in. I'll be attached under there. What do you mean you didn't get the niter? There we go, more niter. Okay, bring this in. Hey, thank you, thank you. Yeah, whenever I stream, it's usually pretty... How do you say abrupt? Or gorilla. It's really just like whenever it is, and it's like a toss-up whether I do art or civ. Like, if you look through my channel, there's like probably like 3 streams that were anything else that weren't art or civ. How about just fortify? Oh, right, because we're going to ocean now. Right. Is that open borders to be? Oh, right, because we got that deal with Suisse, right? Middle casting. Right, we're actually pretty close to... We're actually really close to industrialization. I didn't even realize that. If I do... Fuck that. No, I think we're gonna go for that. Although we're good. Yeah, we get the boost for that in like a turn here once we take out this pikeman. Here, Totally no. Could build the dam. Oh, we already have the aqueduct here, right. Okay, that is a little bit awkward, because we cannot build the dam. I don't think it's worth it to build it here. Oh, well, we get +4. And don't sacrifice that tile. I think it's worth it, yeah. Right, industrial zone. I want to build an industrial zone, don't we? I get that +4. Why does that have a +4 though? Oh. Strategic resource? What? Oh, that's a horse tile. I didn't even realize that. Okay, how do I build this city out? Probably make it industrial, yeah. So we could build a dam here, an aqueduct right here, and then an industrial zone like right here. Yeah, I think we might do that. Well, we could, yeah, probably build it there. Yeah, I don't have any walls here. I don't know what their plan is, but my swarm of men-at-arms and musketmen should be able to take it out pretty easily. Assuming they're able to actually get to the city. So is it just regular ancient walls? Yeah, okay. Yeah, battering ram will do well enough. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Probably civil engineering, yeah. Wait, why did I... Oh, I guess that's cleared out, nice. Yeah, how much damage? Yeah, that almost completely wipes that. Oh, great general. Neat. That is going to be very helpful. Okay, this city shipyard, yep. What is that, a reed house? Yeah, reed home. Could build that, could build a mine. I gotta give some more faith. There's actually a lot of good land out here. Like, just because this is desert and this is tundra, I wasn't really expecting there to actually be decent, usable land here. Yeah, we really need to get that battering ram in. Yeah, the battering ram Great General should make it so that we can just sweep through the city in one turn. Just need way more niter. It is starting to take quite a bit of a hit, though. Well, we could try getting a single bombard. Oh wow, there's a lot of barbs just randomly around. That gives us a boost for that. Yay, yippee. I think we got... Okay, industrial zone... We could build a dam, okay, we could build it there, so we could build a dam here. An aqueduct here, and build an industrial zone there. For now, we'll just get the more... And now we can get that niter, nice. Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, push that in. Okay, plop that down. There we go, now it is sieged. Are we getting the boost from that yet or no? Does actually have to be on the tile. I forget how battering rams worked in this. Adjacent to enemy city, okay. So it's not like other support units where it's all units that are adjacent to it. It needs to be adjacent to the city. I can probably move this in again as well. Ooh, new continent need. We do not have 2 workshops yet. Where are we building workshops? I guess we're gonna wait on that then. Get the bombard. Okay, yeah, I think that one religious belief has definitely been paying off. Yep, there goes that one unit. Kind of unfortunate, because we really want to surround the city. Ooh, Colosseum, nice. Do we recruit this one? This one's a real bit more of a gamble. That would also be a good one. Can we get it? I rated a solid maybe. Okay, what do we want to build here? Is it industrial zone? Another wonder? Or are we able to put all a palace? Let's do that. And then... There we go, now that is gonna be... Oh yeah, we can just fucking tear through those walls. Oh yeah, 2 turns would be all we need for that city. Oh, we don't have that one worked. Battle cry. Take that out. I'm gonna stay there for now. Oh, we can get another musketman. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, this one, I'll send over. We do have a thing in the capital? No, we do not. Yeah, so pretty much we'll have to rely on this one, man. That's what I'm saying, like, this city is really our true capital. Oh, we got the Golden Age, nice. Let me chop that out and build a mine. And what I'll do is probably wait for this city to be captured and I'll buy more units from there instead of buying a unit from here. Conquest is so much more straightforward in this. Even though you do have to deal with stuff like loyalty pressure, which is kind of annoying, but... Oh, perfect. How did I not steal my worker? What? Sure we can take all this. There we go. Sleep. We could also work those tiles, or we could build like a huge faith line here. I think it's buff the hell out of this shitty, right? Well, now we probably just take this in like 1 or 2 hits, right? Okay, 2 hits. Pretty easy though. Still really good loyalty. Keep the city, yep. Well, I guess I think, yeah, because they're also in a dark age, yeah. That's why this loyalty is so easy to keep. Yeah, we probably should have pillaged those things, so we can't keep them. Then move you and upgrade the musketmen, yippee. Did I bother upgrading that? Probably not really necessary, I don't really have any walls anymore. Timur. Yeah, industrialization will really help me. Okay, workshop, build as many workshops as I can. Or I would even just buy a workshop, to be honest. I think I might do that. Just get the boost. Yeah. Build the archaeological museum. Sure. Yeah, more faith. Always more faith. Goodbye, not a trader. Well, where's in range? Maybe here? Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. And then we could get a, what do you call it, apostle to go clear this out. We'll buy another settler. Might do that just while we still have this dedication bonus or whatever. Get a few more settlers out here. Even though we don't really need it, but more resources is always better, like more niter. Iron we don't really need. Coal... Yeah, we'll have to pay attention to where coal spawns here. Alright, Congress, right. Wait, how do we have any fucking Diplo favor? This doesn't really matter about this campus or not campus, city center. And this also really doesn't matter. Bam, on Saint Michel. Biboo. Somehow we got that. Not okay. Free Diplo points when we do not have any. Wait, why is there? I guess we'll have to go deal with that. Quite annoying, to be honest. And of course, some more barbs over here. Great. Well, I've got to deal with that. So buy. It might have probably be good enough for this, but the problem is going to be this one. We don't have a harbor here, so we cannot defend this. But maybe we should build a harbor. We can build a harbor there. And we've already got a commercial hub, so that's kind of not worth doing. Probably entertainment complex. We really need that amenities. Build it here, build it here. Probably build it here. And then keep running away. So it's been about an hour and a half. It's not too bad. Every single time. Why must I do this? Oh. Okay. Okay, so build a city here, get the niter. Alright, I forgot we get a builder. Well, somehow that is still enough to one-hit it pretty much. Or not quite. I think we'll go settle over here somewhere. Sturdy reed, somewhere there. Could probably down here just to build a naval presence. Okay. Marching the capital to build walls. Wow, congrats. And I can remote that. Neat. Like, honestly, these, like, units right here are probably enough to take the city. Oh, free builder, neat. Right, ominous forest, So no campus, and they built a fucking campus. Why would you do that? Like, this is what I mean by the AI is just absolutely retarded in this game. Yeah, they still have the bonuses here, so I am very confused. Is it because it's pillaged? Like, what? Yeah, that was a speedy galley. Okay, now we can buy something here. I guess another man-at-arms. And a settler. And next turn to buy another settler. Oh. Interesting. Nico. I wonder where she is. Oh, just a random warrior. What are you planning to do there, huh? Alright, very bold move from the barbarians. Oh, neat. So that's the end of that emergency. Yeah, what do we got for that again? Yeah, not really too much. Yeah, how the hell are we getting positive? That's wacky. And what's also wacky is how this city is still positive loyalty. Okay, build a mine. Can maybe send them south. Go deal with these barbs. A settler. We could either settle over here. No olives. And I think maybe settle here, because we also got the niter as well. Stuttery, yeah, build like right here. Oh, that's where she is. Okay. Well, I guess I could have upgraded that one, but I can upgrade this one instead. Yeah, the only problem here is really the terrain. Yeah, because we're forced to funnel through this tiny gap in the mountains. Yeah, that is very defensible terrain. There's literally only a single gap in the mountain here. And yet they are not defending it in any way whatsoever. You know, if they could just take all of your cities instead, that sounds a bit better to me. And next, I guess we'll march. Oh, Genghis Khan, eh? But we're really getting a lot of war civs in this game. It's like sometimes they'll spawn next to like 3 heavily religious civs, and you're like, well, I guess I'm not getting a religion. Other times you spawn next to like 5 warfare civs. Public works. Still need a few more builders. Which I guess I should have been focusing more on builders so I don't have to slot that policy anymore. Doesn't really matter too much though. Ooh, we got plenty of coal here. Which, as they say, is pretty cool. So one there, we already got a mine. Here, we do not have a mine. And here, we do have a mine. Okay. Where'd that one builder go? I guess I used it up. Okay, let's look into the builder. And one more settler. Oh yeah, our food is just dying into capital. Wait, do we have this tile? Why are we not working this tile? I'm confused. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oxford would be neat, but I don't think I have anywhere I can build it, actually. Ooh, that's a good one. Now I can build factories, yay! Oh, but yeah, I think my voice is starting to get a little bit strained here. I think I'll go on a little bit longer at least, to the end of this war maybe. And after that I think we'll call it a day. Oh yeah, I forgot about Moksha. Doesn't really matter what the first plus you get is, the main important ones are the last two you get. So there's like high investment but high reward. What do I need? Oh, Fez. Neat. Oh, Muscat. Do I also need to think about what I'll eat for lunch at some point here? But I've got a pretty good idea. The better question is dinner. I don't really know what I'll have for dinner. Just finish off my pierogies. Still got onions. I don't think the chicken will still be good anymore. And chicken and sausage, we finished that off. I got more sausage, but I don't know if I want to open that. Let's add a bit of bacon. Alright then. Like, I'm curious what this one warrior is hoping to achieve here. Maybe I'll send my knight out to go deal with that. Ooh, cool. Okay, 5 turns so we get that. Alright, get that coal. Get the pearls. Pearls before swine. More cool. Okay, we could start setting this up here. Get the furs. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think we'll settle like right here and settle the city up here. And we could get the sugar as well. So we settle like right here. We get the furs and the sugar. Yeah, we can't really do that because the bar or the city-state. I didn't quite see what that did. Yeah, we can only move like 1 unit at a time through here. It's kind of annoying. Oh, these damn barbs. Okay, what do we even do with this city? I guess it's just a commercial hub or holy site. Could build one there, but that's kind of in the middle of a active war zone, so perhaps not. God, I really want to meet Nazca. That would just be disgusting in a city. Like, what are we up to in yields? Like 99 production? And not even, there's no industrial zone in the city. That is... Ooh, yep. That is something. I should think, oh, yeah, I need to go convert these cities because there's wonders here. Wait, how many windows is like 1, 2, 3? Yeah. We could get the line infantry. Limbus. It's like I've got a few... I don't really know too much about Limbus. It seems interesting, but... I'm mostly interested in, like, drawing certain VTubers cosplaying as certain characters. Which I have a few ideas in mind. Yeah, but honestly, like, I got too many games, like, in my list of things to play to really get into something like that. Yeah, how much damage could deal? Decent amount. I almost one-hit their walls. That is very nice. I really don't want to have to build it there, but we really should get the... Should be able to get a builder here. Yeah, because we really need the mausoleum. And pretty soon at that, yeah, because we're going to start getting great engineers. Yeah, especially with all our industrial zones, ooh, yeah. We'll be there. If we build a city here, we can build another industrial zone here. Maybe another dam somewhere? Or we could build the mausoleum here. That'll take a little bit longer. Unless we can boost the production a bit, which we could get that tile. A sheep tile. That's what it seems like. A good story. Harbor. Might not be the best idea, but we'll build a harbor here. I don't think so, no. Man, everyone just wants to go to war with me, or... make enemies of the strongest rock. Like, I can make a way larger army if I really wanted to here. But especially once we get the, whatever, leve en masse. -2 fucking... Flip. Okay, that's starting to hurt on you, but I could just move you over and then... Promote, move that up. Attack the city, attack the city. And maybe capture next turn, but that's a little bit iffy. It looks like she's got a few more cities behind that one. Wait, should we be finishing it soon? Yeah, 2 turns. Okay, so maybe we should get that, although... that could really fuck us the antiquity sites, though. Probably should get that at some point. And that... yeah, well... The thing is, like, that one really sucks. But also, we're so far ahead that, like... It'll take us a long time just to wait for them to catch up, so... May as well just take them, right? Yeah. Okay, what do we take here? Take Fez. Ooh, Jerusalem. That would be a good one. What does Fez do again? Owns... not bad. Like, the funny thing is, we weren't even intentionally... We're originally intending to go for, like, a heavy domination game. It just sort of ended up that way. And speaking of which, I think I'll get ready to go rush down Shaka up here. As soon as I set up a few more cities along here, then yeah. I'm gonna go rushing down. Well, I'll probably deal with these barbs first. And deal with these barbs as well, because that's really annoying. But where are they coming from? They'll be here somewhere. Okay, that's one dealt with. It really doesn't matter what this one does. But the fact that they're medieval walls is certainly not bad. Hey, they're just making it a lot easier on me. Like, if you denounce me, that just gives me a free Casus Belli to go declare war on you. In fact, I could probably do a colonial war pretty fast here. Because I'm pretty sure I'm like an era, at least a solid era ahead. And I think I need to be like 2 eras ahead, don't I? There we go, I can start firing on that. If I could go by crossbow, yeah. Yeah, this version does sound a bit different, doesn't it? Oh right, line infantry, that's gonna be funny. Do I push through, or do I think I wait a turn to set up, bring the musketmen in? Yeah, send them in. There we go, now we can take the city. Or still no? Damn, that is. Okay, this one can attack though. Okay, now the loyalty is going to be a bit of an issue. Okay, probably send in... Who do we send in? Moksha. Still going to be iffy, but as long as it's going to take at least one more city, then it should be fine. May as well just upgrade that. Although we may need multiple battering rams at this point. Okay, more wonders. We had a Ruhr Valley. I forgot about a Ruhr Valley. That will build a Forbidden Palace here, hopefully. I could build that here. Ooh, a +4. Although we could build a campus there instead, which I think would also be +4, but go to +3. Yeah, I think the Holy Site's a bit of a better option here. And here, Aqueduct, and down. What would you think? Would you kneel for me, or would you go mad with jealousy? You can get that thing now. Later. And then... we build a lumber mill, or build a mine here? I think we'll go for the mine. Yeah, that's a lot of barbs. Ooh, Fountain of Youth. That'd be neat to take. So 10 turns, but then accounting for that, so 12 turns, that's not too bad actually. Didn't I want to buy something with faith? I forget. Right, possible, right? Medieval era 2 turns. We can do that. Oh, kill like Izumani, right? Yeah, we're doing kind of well here. Boomer Wonders. I never build this one, the Causa de Contratación. Or Contratación. Not an original capitalist colony with a governor. Like, it's a theoretically interesting wonder, but it's also just really kind of awkward to use, because you can only really use so many governors. Especially on, sort of like, colony cities. Biggity buck bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity buck bumble. Bump of the bumble. Bump of the beat to the bump of the bass. Bump of the buck bumble. Bump of the buck bumble. Bump of the buck bumble. of the bass to the bass to the bass. Bump of the boot to the bump of the bump 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 of the bass to the bass to the bass. No 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. There. Bumble. Okay, so your capital had 4 population. This city has 15. Fucking wacky. And build that. Okay, down to 10 turns again. Nice. We finally started to produce some loyalty pressure here. 17 turns, okay. Can we boost the production here anymore? I don't think so, no. Okay, where else can we use walls? This doesn't really matter too much. Any old city will do. Of course, not everyone away. Debug combo. We have 2. Getting Cardiff next would be a good idea. You take that out, and I can promote it. Should we just go? I think we'll just have him stand still on the furs. Can get that apostle. Should probably get it here. Maybe let's get another trader. I think I'll wait until I settle the next city, then send a trader there. Yeah, if we're comparing like biboo to like, I don't know, like what do you call it? Like Fulamoko, like it is incomparable. Like biboo is strong as hell in this. But then you got someone like Narissa who has a few really cool parts of her kit. But oh, it failed. Nice. Oh, wait, what? Didn't it just say that it failed? Like, military emergency failed. And yet it started. What? I am confused, but that's just how this game is, I guess. Anywho, send that over here. Open what's we got? Orator. And I guess it'll do. Yeah, we could build a Taj Mahal. Yeah, the Taj Mahal here. But I think the Notre Dame's a bit of a better idea. Get that happiness and faith. Oh, University of St. Croix. Huh. I mean, I guess we may as well, because we have literally nothing else to build, so... Ooh, positive loyalty. I don't know how that works, but sure. Alright, because we built the monument. Right. And then... probably... do we chop it or do we leave it? Probably leave it. I don't know, why does it do that? Oh, they have farms here, which means we can pillage. You'd love to see it. Okay, a bunch of line infantry. Why does it keep doing that? Well, that said, I think it will end pretty soon here. Looks like... yeah, it looks like there's a Pippa stream of like 20-ish or 15 minutes. It's just Uma Musume stuff, so... not super interesting, but... 2 hours is about my limit, that's how I'm feeling right now. Wait, I got a religion Sikhism? Huh, weird. Ooh, Unshatter Babylon. That's a pretty good one to get. Yeah, take this city, I think that'll solve all of our loyalty problems. Then we can push north. And then I'll make some lunch or something, mess around with some other stuff, and then hopefully draw in the evening. And as far as when the next stream will be, I have no idea. My schedule is just so all over the place. Like, I might be able to do like a Saturday night stream, but they'll probably call me into work on Saturday, so... I'll probably be kind of exhausted after that. Yay, Portola Palace. Neato. Indication there. Dark Age, Normal Age, Golden Age. Neat. Because we still go for monumentality. Like, honestly, I don't see any reason why not to. Like, kick some Dracones, I mean... it's alright, but we don't really need it. Definitely a very bold move here. Okay, we still have positive loyalty even without garrisoning any units. That is... fascinating. But we could buy another unit here. But I don't have enough Niter. Maybe no, we need Niter for Bombard as well. We could get cavalry just to mess with them. I like that idea. Let's do that. Let's buy some cavalry. And blink. And then Enlightenment. Ooh, Tetris Type A, yeah, let's go. Ooh, a free trader, that's a pretty good one. Do we even need this guy anymore? Probably not. And these units alone will be enough to take care of this. Yeah, we do that. And that'll give us an error score as well. Quick build? No, we cannot. We can build this. Probably build that there, just as in here. Commercial up somewhere around there. But where do we build it though? Probably over here once we get that city going. Okay, what do we add? We could add that if it's a pumpkin. Raj. I think Raj would be our best bet here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, triangular trade's looking pretty good as well. Is that Hinduism? Yeah. I saw this one house the other day, or I think it was like last week. It had this like huge just symbol, like it's literally this Hindu symbols, like I don't know why they just had that sitting outside their house. Okay, class struggle. I don't think we'll be going communism this route. But if we were playing biboo, well, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, I could think of a reason to go for any of the ideologies, to be honest. So we're not really too stuck on doing internal trade routes, but we're not going to have any allies, so doing democracy just seems like it won't really get much use out of that. Although that said, New Deal is pretty strong to have. Okay, where is my... Okay, why are you sitting here? Why are you moving over... Yeah, whatever. Just have to take an extra turn. Move everything in place. You only encampment? No, you don't. Start pillaging, I guess. Probably gonna get another cavalry. Do we have enough niter? Yeah, we do have enough niter. We'll probably just gonna bombard them. Make our lives a little bit easier. I'm gonna spend out more builders, I guess. I had a great mask of Djinn. Djinn? I don't even know what language that is or where that is. I That wouldn't be bad, but we have like no production here, so... Well, I think that's gonna be it for this stream. Getting a bit tired here vocally. So, as I said earlier, I have no idea what I'll stream next, but it'll probably be another gorilla like this, so there's that. So, as usual, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night. Whatever time it is, I'm gonna go eat something. And see you when I see you, so as usual, let's say bye-bye.